Welcome to Power BI part, where we try to analyze the given data. We hope that it could help in some ways for better experience. This is a short summary of our data analysis. First of all, let's talk about a problem that can be seen. It tends to cause some traffic in some areas and for some specific place of self-registration machine, which are near the parking lot. Secondly, reasoning time, where we conclude the deep root of problem. Firstly, the function of the building is the main lobby. Secondly, convenience for new user or for people who go in with car, going straight forward to the main lobby or the nearby buildings or parking lot is more convenient. From all of these insights, it is agreed that it would be better to have a navigation inside Tays area with apparently Bing Maps or other third-party maps have been made. Otherwise, after analyzing the parking lot data, having a working map from building D or R as a main point can be attracted. Here is some key insight from ITTE data. First of all, building R, D, FM6, 7, FM5, and N's had 10 out of most popular self-registration machines. Secondly, usage is usually really high in building D and building R. Thirdly, time of usage. Usually people going to the self-registration machine in the middle of the week. For example, Tuesday and Wednesday. The weekends have less usage comparing to the weekday. It's the difference. And fourthly, peak time of the machine using is usually 5 hours from 8 to 12. And finally, the same pattern happening for summer and fall months of 2022. Here is our parking information key analysis. First of all, the duration. Often, there is short stay of parking. Usually, it's 1 hour to 2 hour parking. Secondly, the peak time for car arrivals is usually around 8 to 12. And finally, usage rate and occupancy rate is compatible.
Firstly, you need to log in your identification to the health system. When you sign in successfully, it shows this notification. You can click cancel to go out of here and start using the app. There's a lot of languages, so it's much easier to use. You can change to your mother tongue if you like, or just keep English. Here are 4 main sections of the app. Firstly, you can search your department on Tays map to get the clear direction to the right room with your daughter. There are 2 options. The first one is AR mode, which can map walking directions onto the real world by using your phone's rear camera, making it easier to see where you need to go in built-up areas and reducing the need to look down at your smartphone as you move. A second option is 3D map rotation, which helps navigate you to exactly where your checkout department is located. So you can zoom in or zoom out to see which floor or which room of the building is. And secondly, if you don't know the location of Tays, this Bing map can show you the route from your home to Tays. Thirdly, if you are in an emergency, you only need to click this icon, then you can make the phone call right away. Okay. And lastly, you can click the registration to check all your apartments. It shows all of your appointment information. For example, your doctor, date and time, your checkup issues, and the building as well. So you never have to forget any appointment. Last but not least, in the file section on the top, you can find whatever you need, such as applique, restaurant, and so on. For example, you need to buy the medicine. You can click the applique at the key section, and it will show the nearest one on the first place, and the others below. It also shows how far it is, the route to the active key, and when it closes.
About the future impact of this application, this product helps to shorten the invalid time before customers enter medical treatment and help improve the customer medical experience. It may be better integrated into the lives of residents in the future. And also, the product helps to improve the efficiency of the hospital operation and may be possible to be applied to medical systems of other hospitals in the future.